Welcome everybody to Whale Talks Wrestling episode 91. We got a big one for you here. We got some NXT Halloween Havoc. Um, I've been trying to follow NXT 2.0. Like I said, it's meh. You know, it's not. I don't feel like it's important, but I did like the Halloween Havoc show. We got Crown Jewel finally, the first time ever they did a good pay per view over there, and I'm gonna do a little power struggle, a New Japan power struggle, which will come before my gigantic G1 episode. I'm gonna do a whole episode describing the G1 from beginning to end. So look forward to that. But let's start it off with some Crown Jewel. Actually, no, should I do? Yeah, let's do Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel, we started off. The opening match is a Hell in a Cell between Seth Rollins and Edge. And we peaked early, boys. This was the best match on the show. This was a fantastic Hell in a Cell. Finally, the stipulation felt like it was done right. And this is fucking great. Seth Rollins versus Edge. Like I said, it's been a good rivalry. Their SummerSlam match, Edge with the Brood entrance was fucking awesome. Edge won. Seth won the much better rematch. The match at MSG I thought was so fucking good. It was such a good match. And Seth won that one cleanly with the curve stomp, but for some reason they acted like it was a bad thing that he curve stomped. I don't know. I didn't like the after build of the match. I'm like, I can't believe he curve stomped Edge. I'm like, that's his finisher. You know what I mean? But let's get into it. Edge is in control early on. Seth with a dive hits the cage. When Edge moves out the way, that looks pretty rough. Execution for a near fall. Chairs come into play. Edge does rip the chair piece off. He kicks it off. But Seth ends up poking Edge's eye out with it. That was awesome. Roaring elbow into the chair was really cool. High fly flow for a near fall by Seth. Seth with the unprettier for a near fall. I was like, yo, that's awesome. I love that move. I love Christian, man. Everyone knows that. Seth pushed into the cell, so like Edge has him in the corner. He like gives him that mini push spear thing. This is a cool spot. He bounces off the cell and then bounces off so hard that he hits the fucking table. I thought that was really cool. It was like a pinball effect, like a domino, like boom boom bam. It was really cool by Seth. I thought it was really cool. Edge-O-Matic on the steel steps for a near fall. Edge with the top rope elbow with the steel chair. That was cool. I love that move. I've always loved that move. It just looks clean. CM Punk does that a lot. CM Punk used to do that a lot. Seth with a pedigree. Edge kicks out. Come on, brother. Ain't no kicking out the pedigree out here. Then a spear, but Seth kicks out. Ladder to the face by Edge. That looked painful. Sunset flip powerbomb through a table to Edge. That takes him out for a while. We're doing the spot that I loved from the MSG show. Edge is on his knees. Seth hits a super kick. Another super kick. And then basically he's like sick and tired of it. He wraps a chain around his boot, hits a super kick with the chain. That was fucking cool. Edge with a low blow. So Seth is going for the curve stomp, and Edge uses a chair to like wedge him with a low blow. Edge gets revenge, starts hitting all his own super kicks, which is just weird seeing Edge do super kicks. We get a wrench in the mouth of Seth with the crossface. I thought that was it, but Edge basically makes him get out of it. Like he basically doesn't decide to end it. Edge with a curve stomp to the chair and chains for the win. Very strong opener, fantastic match, awesome Hell in a Cell, great way to end the rivalry, but you made a mistake. I don't want to be that guy. I really don't want to be that guy. But Seth should have won this rivalry. Like, honestly, Edge winning the rivalry, unless Edge is challenging for the world title, I thought Seth should have won the rivalry. It made, like, you know what I mean? Like, it would have been perfect because he would have never shut up. So, I just wish Seth would have won, honestly. But not that I don't super mind Edge winning. It's Edge, whatever. But I just felt like if Seth won, it would have been better. We get Mr. Saudi Arabia, Mansoor versus Ali. You know Mansoor and losing this match. Mansoor in full control. They ended their tag team, by the way, a little prematurely. Ali sweeps the leg. Back first into the apron goes Mansoor. That looked rough. Ali with a camel clutch in front of a real camel. I thought that was a pretty funny visual because like he does the camel clutch and then he's like, "Yo, look at the camel." Big spin kick by Mansoor, and then an atomic drop into a spine buster for a near fall. I've never seen that before. That was kind of cool. Inside out clothesline by Mansoor. Big lariat. Big moonsault by Mon. I just wrote Mon like he's a fucking Digimon. By Mon, and then a fast Koji clutch by Ali in the middle of his kick out. I love that Ali reversal. I love the kick out into the Koji clutch. He does it so fucking smooth. The company does not deserve someone like Ali. Rainbow Netbreaker by Mansoor for the win. Solid match. Ali attacks him after the match. A guy in a turban with a karate outfit comes out. Okay. Some silver medal karate man gets a gigantic pop from the crowd. I don't know what's going on. He kills Ali in one kick. He does his like scorpion kick, where apparently, from what I heard of this of the lore of the karate man, he did this in a tournament and got disqualified in the Olympics because he knocked out the guy, and everyone thought that was stupid because he should have won. So he did the same kick to Ali. Okay, whatever, RK Bro versus AJ and Omos for the Raw Tag Team titles. Riddle rides a camel. I felt like Randy riding the camel, hiding, gripping in the back of Riddle would have been amazing. Randy is the amount of over that Randy Orton is. His song looped 3 times, and everyone was singing that. I hear voices in my head. Like, I can see why Randy loves going to Saudi Arabia. This dude felt like he was like fucking Hogan in the fucking 80s. His song looped 3 times. You see Riddle's face like, holy shit, like, damn, Randy Orton is over. And then they proceed to have a shitty match. Airplane spin, gut wrench by Riddle. Final flash knee strike on Styles. Um, RKO catching AJ midair. We had a house show match, but like it was like 5 minutes, and it was legit the most basic TV match you'll ever see. Waste of AJ Styles. The only bummer of this, Zelina Dewdrop, Zelina Vega versus Dewdrop, Queen of the Ring finals. The Queen of the Ring tournament is gonna go down as the worst tournament I think I've ever watched in my fucking life. She wins the code red, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley, Big Bob Lashley. No holds barred, fall counts anywhere match. And when I heard those stipulations, I cowered in fear. I am not the biggest Goldberg fan. I have never been a Goldberg fan, but I will give the man props. This is a good match. This is solid. Kept my attention. Goldberg jumps Big Bob. Bob with a chain on his fist starts beating the crap out of Big Goldberg. Big chop block by Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley chop blocks the fuck out of Goldberg. He Pillmanizes the ankle over and over and over again to Goldberg. I'm like, all right, he's fucking dead. What is it with people Pillmanizing Goldberg's ankle? I still remember that thing with Batista did that. That shit was awesome. Lashley spears a table by mistake, and then Goldberg spears the fuck out of him, hits a jackhammer. Another spear by Goldberg to the barricade. Hurt Business comes out. We knew why they got the Hurt Business back together. Goldberg eats them. Kendo stick fight. Goldberg gets the best of it. Spear off the stage through a bunch of tables. Goldberg gets the win. And like I said, we all knew Lashley was going to lose this match, sadly. But at least the match didn't suck and it didn't embarrass Bobby Lashley. You know? He used a bunch of weapons. He pretty much had Goldberg dead to rights. I thought this was solid. Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods in the King of the Ring final. Fucking leg lariat by Woods. Finn with the Eye of the Hurricane for a near fall. Super kicks by Woods. Roaring elbow by Woods. Finn nose into the Pele kick. The crowd goes nuts. This is a good match. This is a very good match. Another sling blade by Bing Balor. Bing Balor. Bing Bing Bing. Finn Balor. Bloody cross by Woods. That was cool because he's got the Bloody Sunday and he used Ishimori's bloody claws. That was bloody cross. That was cool. Limit break elbow for the clean win. I'm very happy for Woods, man. Like, this guy's dream was legit to win King of the Ring. Like, I know it sucks that Finn had to take the L, but they don't know what to do with Finn anyway, so it doesn't matter. Look, they killed the demon already, so who cares? So, I'm hoping he goes full King yeah. I hope he goes full Booker T on this shit, man. Like I feel like Woods can make this King thing work because he's such a dweeb, but good for him. Drew McIntyre versus Big E for the WWE Championship. Drew is in control, working more of a heel style, which I love heel Drew so much. I understand Drew is probably never gonna be a heel again, but man, do I miss this guy coming out with the hair on his face, killing people. I would like them in NXT, man. He just like murdered people for fun. Go watch the match on NXT. I think it was on NXT TV that he had with Roderick Strong. That shit was awesome. Big spine buster by Drew for a near fall. Drew doing some crazy pins and roll ups. And then a fucking gigantic Mitsunoku driver by Drew McIntyre for a near fall. Future Shock DDT, but Big E kicks out. Claymore is turned into a power bomb by Big E into the stretch muffler. That was a cool sequence. Big ending out of nowhere. Drew kicks out. I'm pretty sure Drew might be the first one to kick out of that big ending. I've never seen anyone kick out of that. Drew with a top rope bulldog for a near fall. That's what I mean. Can go, man. Drew can do anything. Claymore to Big E, and the Big E kicks out. What the fuck? I did not. They're trying to get Big E over, all right, because I did not expect anyone to see kicking out of the damn Claymore. That's kind of insane. Big E then ends up catching Drew in a tilt-a-whirl big ending for the win. A clean win here. Big respects for Drew, man. This guy's leaving Raw, and he's put over everybody on his way out, man. Like Drew, I don't understand how people were starting to boo this man. Like Drew McIntyre is the real fucking deal, man. This is a good match. Believe it or not, I didn't think these guys would have pretty good chemistry, but they proved me wrong. This is a good match. Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's title. Belair with a one-armed gorilla press on Sasha. This woman's insane. A monkey flip by Bex to Sasha, but Belair catches her in midair. Like, what is Bianca Belair? This woman's insane. Draping top rope leg drop by Bex to Sasha. That was cool. Three Amigos by Sasha. Double submission by Bex and Sasha to Belair. She won't tap. Rock bottom by Bex to Sasha. Belair saves it. Really fun match here. This match had a lot of cool stuff here. And also, it was kind of cool having two heels and one babyface. Becky steals it with a roll up to Sasha. I kind of expected she was going to retain because they're obviously going to do the title swap between her and Charlotte, whatever. But then we get time for the main event: Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Babyface Brock Lesnar versus heel Roman Reigns. I never would have thought I'd see this. Universal title. Brock is trying to suplex early but can't. Roman is got that shit on lock. He is elbowing this man in the face any chance he can. After a good while, he finally gets a German suplex, Superman punch, and then a big dive by Roman. Big spear, but Brock kicks out. Another Superman punch, then another one. I'm like, damn, I haven't seen Roman do this stuff. It must be when he fights Brock. Another spear. Brock leapfrogs the fuck out of it. Roman hits a turnbuckle. Suplex City by Brock. Big F5. Roman kicks out. Another F5, but Roman gets the front choke in midway. Brock turns that into a spine buster. Another F5. Then he hits the ref. Spear by Roman, but no ref. Heyman does not know who to help. He has the title belt. So what does he do? He throws the title belt in between both of them and says, figure it out. I kind of like that. So how he's torn. Like he still wants to help Brock, but he can't because pretty much the tribal chief will murder him. So I kind of like that. The crowd was going absolute crazy for this. Honestly, I know the match sounds meh when I'm describing it, but honestly, it was a really, really good match because of the crowd. Like the crowd and the Paul Heyman drama made the match. It was really, really good. Uh, fucking let's see, where was I? He throws the title in the middle. Uso super kick Brock, and then a title to the face. New ref comes out. Roman gets a win. Not bad. Like I said, the crowd made this match. Like obviously, it just sounds like Superman punch, Uso, Superman punch, but the crowd was so fucking into it. It was kind of crazy. Like honestly, but this was a good show. Honestly, best match was the opener. Hell in a Cell, Seth vs. Edge was awesome. Monster and Ali was good. The tag team match sucked. Dewdrop sucked. Selena Vega was ever. Goldberg and Lashley was good. Finn and Xavier was good. Drew and Big E was good. And Brock and Roman was really good. So that's a lot of positive coming from this show that I did not think you would see. But that's it for me. That's it for this review. Let's move it on to something else.